gather everything again. Here we go. Speed run tech.
You gonna speed run this?
I'm gonna try. Off to a great start. Alright, reconstruct. Go all the way over. I do think like this, like what appears to just be raw mocap data being worked into the game is actually a pretty clever use of reusing something. I wonder if that pauses the game. I hope it does. Okay, so the one thing I'm taking away from this is we live in a future where... Not we, I guess. The game takes place in a future where noise-canceling headphones literally means I didn't hear a gunshot 5 feet away. And I assume you've heard a gunshot. I have. They're very loud.
Yeah. You wouldn't, like, would you still hear the sound, or would you feel the...
I think that close you'd feel it.
Yeah. Why would compromising lead to, like, I don't understand why...
I don't actually know if this does anything. I just keep looking at this immaculate bathroom. Modern design. Big fan. Oh, cop's actually not shot yet. Can't look up. Yep. The one thing I don't like is the game constantly switches between left and right analog stick doing things.
So, why do you think Detroit is just so centered around like the cybernetic revolution? And
well, I believe
because there's this, and then there's Deus Ex Machina.
Is that in Detroit?
I think so. I think it is.
Or
not
right.
Deus Ex, not Deus Ex Machina. Why did I say Machina? But Deus Ex is, I'm pretty sure, set in Detroit.
I think you're right. I'd have to double check on that because I'm less familiar with those games. But I know the plot to this game is essentially... So Detroit used to be a hard-working town.
Yeah.
And then, as we know, the current timeline, it is not. It's a complete mess. And RoboCop is also in Detroit. That's why. All right, thank you. Thank you, Brandon.
So what happens in these alternate futures where Detroit is just a shithole, and then it becomes like...
Oh, well,
the leader.
The only one I can speak for is this one, because this one explicitly gives a reason.
Okay.
And it's that in an attempt to
kind of
recap their glory, they're like, robots are going to be the next big thing. Let's like turn all of our car factories into robo factories.
That would make sense. But all of the infrastructure would have to be like gutted and then replaced, and that would cost billions of dollars.
Oh yeah, but I think it's one of those things where they'd be a city with the least to lose,
I suppose.
So
yes.
they're like, hey, look, like
we need cyborgs, androids, we need all that shit to happen here.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
And like, hey, and then if there's any problems, like, you guys don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's in Detroit. It's Detroit's problem.
I don't know, it's just a shame to see because the city of Detroit isn't that bad off.
Have you seen it?
The city.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But you go outside the city?
No, even like parts of the city proper.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Don't Breathe was filmed in it.
Parts of any city you don't want to go to.
Well, yeah, but I think
I'm talking like down, like.
Well, no, yeah, the middle of downtown in any major city is going to be fine.
I mean, it might be a little sketchy, but it's going to be fine compared to, like, say, the north end of St. John.
Okay, if you think the north end of St. John compares to... The north end of St. John is better than the best part of Detroit.
Yes. Yes, I'm not going to deny that, but, I mean, you have I know of a few cases of kids being, like, held at knife point for their lunch money so the guy could go get more Coke.
Yeah, that's fine. That's called a learning experience.
You're gonna take the gun, aren't you?
No, I'll leave it this time. We never use it. Put back.
Now your prints are on it.
Who did the shooting? It was Connor.
We got everything?
Pretty sure.
Hey, buddy didn't get shot.
No, I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh.
I was just off in my own little world.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
I gotta say, on time number, what is this, 6 or 7? Emotional impact, little lessened.
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you.
I mean,
I know everything, Daniel.
I assume he got briefed on his way here.
Doesn't look like it. I think I just sit in a test tube and then I'm just shot to a crime scene.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me.
Yeah, this was a lot more stressful the first time.
Nobody can help me.
Well, it's because
All I want is for all this to
we're
stop.
trying to do everything. I can't fault the game for that.
Stop! They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was
I actually
just
kind of
their
forget
tool.
how to get to compromise.
Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Realist?
You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay. I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly.
Daniel,
My eyes are open now.
don't be like that.
I will never let anyone
You know
show me
how
anything
hard
again.
I'm trying so hard just to fight back the Daniel meme.
I know you and Emma.
Damn, Daniel.
You think she betrayed
Okay, you went
but
instead
she's
of-
done nothing wrong. She lied to me. I thought she loved me.
She's a kid!
I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Would it be inappropriate for the workplace if when Connor saw Emma's bloody shoe, he said, "Damn, Daniel, what are those?"
Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Get out of here! After you ruined the whole the whole roof.
There. I did what you wanted.
Last chance?
Last chance,
Last
fancy pants.
Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
Compromise. Compromise.
You should leave.
Okay, yeah. I want
Okay,
a car.
okay, good, good, good.
But didn't we do a compromise last time?
We'll find out. Won't
I'm
we?
pretty sure we did.
Compromise.
That's impossible, Daniel.
Yeah, we know we did
Let the
compromise.
girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I have a feeling that you can actually compromise.
Sure?
I'm still missing a thing.
Just
What is this?
nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Ah.
I trust you.
And then blammo.
I'm stumped.
Like one shot to the head would be enough to finish it. But this guy, this madman takes 3. He is wasting taxpayers' money.
You lied to me.
I mean, my boss paid for my bullets. I'm gonna
Just-
go gung ho.
You're not gonna go in there with a sniper rifle.
If I'm paying for my own bullets, I'll be careful. If it's the
Government's
if it's the taxpayers' money, I'm gonna sit in that helicopter with an Uzi and not hit a single thing.
What's the biggest like machine? 50 caliber machine gun? Something like that.
Probably.
An AR-50.
No, those aren't that powerful.
There's an anime series of anthropomorphized guns.
That's beautiful. All right, Whoop. Whoop, whoop, boing. All right, so filling some stuff out. For once we left the gun, didn't mean squat. Got there in time. Blue. negotiate with Deviant. Yeah, it's just something in here that we missing that stems from everything. Well, yeah, and there's just third thing. There's fourth. I don't know what that is, because I bet whatever this is related to this.
Compromise.
I don't care that we don't build trust, because
maybe you got
doesn't give us an ending that I don't have.
Maybe you have to like play good cop, bad cop. Like blame him.
Flip flopping.
Well, no. Like up until now, we've just. Shit.
What?
Up until now, I feel we've been playing good cop.
Just bad cop them the whole way?
Yeah.
All right, one more. It's the last one.
Just really... Yeah, go bad cop, and then, like... I don't know. Then switch to good cop, maybe? I feel that's the right way to go. Like, because I don't... Like, that's the only way in my mind that would lead to a compromise. Oops.
Dropping my coasters, man.
Yeah.
Glenda made those. I think. I don't know. Maybe it was Emily. Someone made them. Alright. Go through this again. I don't even know if I need all this. In what world does Swipe play? Swipe is always, like, open.
You ever think that people get some really weird attachments for their androids?
You ever wonder? Yes, of course.
Like, do you think anyone in this world has, like...
Vajankle?
A dragon dildo?
I was gonna say Vajankle, that's much weirder.
Vajangled? Vajazzled.
No, that's way more normal than both of those things.
What?
I'm not getting into this.
What's that called?
You sent me the video on it, you know damn well what it is.
Vajazzled?
Yes.
Putting glitter on your twat?
Something I don't understand at all.
A gem into your ear.
Well, I mean, this might surprise you. I don't quite understand most. I don't know, any, like, female-centric decisions, I don't think any guy will ever fully understand. It's just too... It's just too foreign. I don't care how understanding you are. I just think there's some shit we'll just never understand. And I'm sure the same thing goes the other way.
You mean like peeing standing up?
Yeah. Well, no, that's a little different, because they
Colin,
should at least...
you have to do real-time trigonometry. You have to take into account wind resistance.
No, okay. I understand that, but I think women do too. Because they
Real-time trigonometry.
They at least understand
then,
action.
As Wooly put it, you gotta S rank, like double S rank that. Just pee at the right place.
See, I do believe there are probably a pretty substantial amount of women. I don't know if I would say the majority, but I bet there's a large number that think we have some level of control over erections, which we do not.
No. What was that Louis C.K. bit? You're Jane Fonda in the tank, I'm so-and-so down in the trenches.
I gotta say it. The Louis bit that's lost on me.
It's... he was talking about how women think they're kinky, but they're just a tourist
Oh, yeah.
in the town.
I'm not going to remember the bit, but it's kind of like I kind of remember.
And he was like, "No, you don't understand. You're Jane Fonda in a tank. I'm some actor's name down in the trenches, mud up to my neck." He's done, right?
Temporarily. I'm under the assumption he'll be back.
Because the way it's been going, like, it feels like once they're accused of it, or once they get accused / convicted of it, they're done forever.
Well, he wasn't convicted because what he did wasn't illegal.
Okay.
Well, the only thing that was outright illegal, there wasn't any proof of. So he just sort of did the John Lasseter and just sort of stepped away.
Okay.
Come on!
No point in taking it. Okay.
Taking it!
There's got to be a way we can shoot him ourselves.
Doing a search of the room there?
He does that every so often. Like, not every so often, but... And then, blammo!
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
But yeah, how many... for the 6 people watching, how many people would be just mesmerized to find out about the classic technique that every guy knows, the quick tuck, the problem solver, as I call it.
The quick tuck?
You've never had an erection in some unfortunate place and quickly tucked it into your belt to...
Oh, you mean use your, like, belt to kind of hide it so it's not just, like...
Yeah.
There and...
It's the only way to get rid of it.
I want you to let Emma go.
Okay, being a little harsher this time.
Yeah.
Girl, she has nothing to do
I'm gonna play hardball.
See if I can look at this cop.
the second she's free. But I'm not that stupid. No, I'm not that stupid.
Oh, I can. New thing.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital,
Wah,
he's going to
wah,
die.
Okay.
All humans die eventually.
Well,
What
thanks
does
for
it
that,
matter
Daniel.
if this one dies now? I'm going to apply a tourniquet. Don't touch him. Touch him and I kill you.
Well, that's just rude. Obey, ignore. Obey,
Ignore.
Ignore.
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Oh, it's a good line.
Are you armed?
Public opinion. It's...
No.
Sure.
I don't have a
Oh,
gun.
so there's... Wait, have we been missing something this entire time?
What, the cop?
No, the
Yeah, I'd never...
public opinion.
Yeah, I'd never noticed that before.
Realistic.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life. It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies.
Okay!
You hear me?
He has upped the game.
Guys. Like, why do that? He's like, I hold all the cards. Holds right over the...
They were going to replace you, and you became upset.
Blame!
That's what
No.
happened, right?
There's too many things to keep track of.
Part of the family.
It's hard.
Mattered. But I was just their tool. Something to throw away when you're done.
We're playing hardball, Colin.
Look what you did! You were designed to serve humans, not kill them! What was I designed to be? Their slave?
You know what? He looks a lot like
Care about me.
an actor from Downton Abbey.
Oh.
I don't remember his name, but he was the star of a movie I watched recently, which is the only reason why he looks familiar. I am going to look that up later.
Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Get the birds out of here, boys. I'm trying to get to compromise. That's what I'm trying
But
to
you're
do.
not playing... I thought we agreed we were playing hardball.
No, it's hard and then good.
I'm your last chance.
Switch back and forth.
If If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice. I want everyone to leave. And I want a car.
Okay, we've tried compromise on this choice before. Refuse.
Use gun!
Oh, there we go! Execute! Yeah! Cold-blooded!
Connor, you devil, you! God, that music's so much better when you just killed a man.
I'm actually thinking about picking this game up now.
That was pretty rad.
That was pretty
Well, the amount of effort it took us 7 tries to learn how to use the gun. And, like, I mean, look how crazy that tree is. It would make more sense if I pulled the tree out when I said that. But yeah, look how in depth that tree is. That's one scenario of, I imagine, at least 20. So, yeah.
So the
last one is
threaten.
Is threaten to use the gun.
Then we get into, like, a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, so I could play through the last one, but boy, do I not want to.
Yeah, it's pretty late. I need to get going.
It is not late. It is 1:30 in the afternoon.